Yo, what is good, Mets Nation? Welcome back to Mets Media. This is Richie, and in this video, I want to give you guys my recap to the Mets series victory over the San Diego Padres, recapping game 1, 2, and 3. The game 3 just got wrapped up and we lost, but we won the series, and that's all that matters. We got Jacob deGrom and Marcus Stroman pitching gems as usual, and we finished off the series against the San Diego Padres, and now we're never versing them again unless we verse them in October. So this is a great series victory for the New York Mets, and we are looking good. I'm not too upset about today's game. I honestly even texted Wardy. I'm like, yo, honestly, whatever happens Sunday against the Padres, I don't care. We won the series. Obviously, we want the sweep, but we won the series. That's all that matters. Before I hop into this video, I just want to mention thank you guys so much for letting me hit 1,000 subscribers here on Mets Media. It means a lot to me. If you guys are new to the channel, do not forget to subscribe and like the video if you guys enjoyed. With that being said, let's jump right in. So we're going to start off with game 1. Friday night, Jacob deGrom on the mound. Another stellar performance for Jacob deGrom. 6 innings, 0 runs, 10 strikeouts, and he has a base hit to drive in 2 runs of his own. Now he has 5 RBIs throughout the entire season, only gave up 4 earned runs. This man is on another level. His ERA is down to a .56, first place by a large margin throughout the entire league. He left this game with an injury, and it's a little concerning because the night of Friday night, we're like, uh-oh, Jacob deGrom, he has soreness in his elbow, and it's not looking good. But according to Jacob deGrom himself, he knows his body better than anybody else. Obviously, he expects himself to be making his next start in the next 5 days. So that's good. That's good news from Jacob deGrom. Let's hope that it's nothing that's going to linger and he can just fight through it. It's something that he felt even in between the starts, so it's not like it just inflamed during that game. He knew it was happening, and I feel like Jake is very smart. He would not push himself further than he know he can because he understands his body and he does not want to push his limits. But man, Jacob deGrom, he owns Fernando Tatis, struck him out twice, and he just owns the San Diego Padres. Back-to-back games against them. Usually the advantage goes to the offense when a pitcher is going up against the same team in back-to-back starts, but Jacob deGrom just absolutely went all the way out. I mean, what else can you say about this guy? He's super athletic. He hits at the plate. He strikes people out. He's just awesome. I cannot say enough things about Jacob deGrom, but in this game, it was awesome to see us get the W. We got a 4-out save from Edwin Diaz to close the door, and that's something we have to see from Edwin Diaz all season long if we want to be a really successful ball club, especially getting to the playoffs and making a deep playoff run. Edwin Diaz is low-key the X factor for this team because if we can't close games, we obviously can't win games. So shout out to Edwin Diaz for being an absolute stud in this game. And when it comes to the offensive side of things, Jonathan VR had 2 hits, McCann had a hit, Pilar had a hit, and Billy McKinney had 2 hits of his own. And of course, Jacob deGrom had an RBI hit, and now he's batting .400, which was awesome to see. So now let's get into game 2, which was Saturday with Marcus Stroman on the mound. Another save for Edwin Diaz, which is awesome to see. Marcus Stroman, stellar performance, 6.1 innings pitched, 6 hits, 1 earned run, 8 strikeouts, and his ERA is now at 2.33. He is absolutely sensational as well. I think this is like his, I don't even know how many games in a row, but he pitches 6+ innings a lot of times, and he is a guy that's going deep into games, and he is so good. When he's on the mound, his command, his presence, his energy, his ability to get people to ground out into double plays, his ability to punch people out through the strikeouts now. I mean, 8 strikeouts for Marcus Stroman is really good. He's not known to be a strikeout pitcher, but hey, 8 strikeouts in 7.1 innings, 6.1 innings rather. That is really good for Marcus Stroman. This man should be the priority to re-sign in the offseason because, as we know, he is a pending free agent, and he is such a pivotal part to this Mets team. We got him and Jacob deGrom at the top 2 guys of the rotation, and not to mention Taijuan Walker, who's having even a better season than Marcus Stroman. But it's also to see that Jacob deGrom and Marcus Stroman both beat the San Diego Padres last weekend in San Diego, and they do the same exact thing back home at Citi Field. That's a really good sign because this San Diego Padres team, we know how talented they are. The offense is really talented. They have been struggling the past couple of weeks, but the Padres are a very good team, and to see us win the series against them with Jacob deGrom and Stroman pitching very well, that's a good sign. And when it comes to the offensive side of things, we had Francisco Lindor lead off the game with a 2-run bomb, which is awesome to see. Francisco Lindor really is breaking out. He looks like the guy that we gave $341 million to, which is awesome to see. Pete Alonso had a hit of his own. Jonathan VR led off the game with the hit and had 2 runs scored. McCann with the hit. Guillorme is back, the first man off the IL in a long time. Hopefully the next man is Jeff McNeil, but it's awesome to see Luis Guillorme back out there because he is stellar in the field and he gets a lot of base hits. I mean, he's batting well over 300 so far this season, even though he's had a limited amount of plate appearances. But it's good to see the New York Mets come out there and get this W. The bullpen is another thing to look out for in this game. Pitch an absolute gem. 0 earned earned runs. We had Aaron Loop come in, Seth Lugo and Edwin Diaz, perfect game from the bullpen. This is always the most important part of the Mets. I always feel like even though our starting pitching has been good, it's really worrisome when the bullpen comes in because we know that they have known in the past to blow games. But that's not been the case so far this season. Our bullpen's been a strong suit, and it's really awesome to see. Unfortunately, in today's game, the bullpen kind of didn't do that well, and that's going to segue right into today's game. We had Joey Lucchesi on the mound. He gave up a leadoff home run in the first inning, but then he settled down. He pitched a very good game. Joey Lucchesi has been pitching good, very good, honestly. Joey Lucchesi was really bad to start off the year, but it's good to see him settle down. Joey Lucchesi finished off with 5 innings pitched, only 1 earned run, and 6 strikeouts. So that's awesome to see from Lucchesi. If he can pitch 5 innings and give up only 1 run every single outing, sign me the hell up. But then the problem was Jeurys Familia came in, and I think he pitched a little too much. Rojas left him in for 2 innings. He didn't get to finish 2 innings, but he had 40-something pitches. He got into a jam, and he walked in the tying run, which led to Barnes coming in to give up the grand slam to Fernando Tatis Jr. I wish they pulled out Familia. I don't know why they did not put in Trevor May or Castro or something, but to keep in Familia when you see that he's gassed. He already pitched 1 inning and he's in for inning number 2, and his pitch count's through the roof. His command's not there. He's running out of gas. You got to sub him out. There's no excuse right there for Rojas. I'm going to, bring it up when he makes mistakes, and I'm going to glorify him when he does not make mistakes. But that was definitely a glaring mistake from Luis Rojas for keeping Jeurys Familia in that game. I feel like he was running out of gas. It would have been way better if you bring in a fresh guy out of the bullpen, and who knows whatever happened, but I'd rather that than a guy than Jeurys Familia who's running out of gas. He's someone that should not be pitching 40-plus pitches in a game. That's not him. He was a former closer for us. Now he's into that, 7-8 inning role and even 6th inning role. He should not pitch more than 1 inning. Sometimes you can get away with it if he can pitch, 20, 25 pitches, but anything 30, 35-plus should not happen. Right when he gets to that 30-pitch mark, I'm not comfortable with Familia on the mound. Pull him out, bring someone else in. That was a big mistake, and that just blew the game open for the Mets. Unfortunately, not our game today. It's that simple. Jose Peraza came out there and hit a 2-run home run to give us the lead, and then that was really it. We lost this one 7-3. We lost the series. I'm sorry. We won the series. I don't know why I said that. We won the series against the San Diego Padres. The New York Mets are now 32-25. We are in first place in the NL East. It's a great time to be a Mets fan. We got a 4-game series against the Chicago Cubs at home now. That's going to be a crazy series because the Chicago Cubs are red hot. They're one of the best teams in the National League, and that's going to be a big test. We got David Peterson on the mound tomorrow night. But if you guys enjoyed this video, do not forget to like and comment down below your thoughts and subscribe to the channel if you're new. Let's go Mets, and I'll catch you guys in my next video. Peace out. You gotta believe.